Hey guys, thought I'd clear up a couple of points I'd made in past videos about this just quickly tonight before we go off and have a more in-depth look at this. You'll remember from past videos I mentioned it seemed like certain fields that you wanted to edit were not highlighted where others clearly were. Now I've had a closer look at this, all of the fields are correctly highlighting. It's just some of them are highlighted in a very thin red box, and red is one of those colours that I don't see brilliantly unless it's ideal conditions like it is in the workshop tonight. So apologies for that. Yes, the fields are highlighted, I just couldn't see the red box. Yeah, no issues with that at all. The other thing is, you'll remember that I mentioned that depending on how long one of these has been sat on a dealer's shelf somewhere, you could be losing, quite a bit of the calibration. 12 months. Well, actually, that's not the case either. If I'd read the certificate of calibration correctly, there's a paragraph down here. The calibration date on this is the 15th of September, but let's say it's the 15th of December now. The paragraph pretty much says that following a study of product performance, it is our opinion that the calibration of this instrument is not affected by storage periods of up to 6 months from the date of calibration. We therefore recommend that the recalibration period be based on the date the unit is placed into service if it falls within this time period. So you've got pretty much up to 6 months from the date of calibration to put this into service, and then you can just fill in the date received into service here, so December, January, whenever it is, and you will then get your full 12 months certification on that, and then you would have it tested after the 12 months. So again, apologies for not mentioning or not reading that correctly originally. Quite important to note that, I think, because I was saying you could lose quite a few months possibly, and it turns out not to be the case. If it's gone over the 6 months, then yeah, of course, that's you're going to cut into your calibration certificate 12 months. But in that case, you would probably be wise just to have it calibrated, perhaps, before you purchase it. I see a lot of dealers are offering that service when they sell pat testers, and I'm sure that's the same with any authorised Seaward dealer. So yeah, just a couple of points there I wanted to clear up, and hopefully we'll be back over the weekend and next week, and we'll be having a look at the two printers and a more in-depth look at the Apollo 600. Thanks a lot.